Let us see function arguments. A function can be called by using following types of formal arguments. Number 1, required arguments. Number 2, keyword arguments. Number 3, default arguments. And number 4, variable length arguments. Let us see first one, required arguments. Required arguments are the arguments passed to a function in correct positional order. Here the number of arguments in the function call should match exactly with the function definition. To call the function printme function, let us see how to write. This is the previous function we have defined, def printme str, then print str, then return, then here is call. This is require argument function. In this case, this definition required arguments, but while calling we are not passing any argument. Then this will gives you error, as the function required arguments we must pass argument, otherwise this function will give error. So this type of function is called require arguments function. Now let us see keyword arguments. Keyword arguments are related to the function calls. When you use keyword arguments in a function call, the caller identifies the arguments by the parameter name. It means while passing the parameter, you have to give name to your value. This allows you to skip arguments or place them out of order, because the Python interpreter is able to use the keyword provided to match the value with parameters. It means following order in keyword argument is not necessary. For example, def printme str, print str, then return. Then here is the call, printme str equal to mystring. Mystring passed, the value passed is mystring, and the name of the mystring given is str. So this str will go here and this will be printed. Then we will get the output mystring. So name is given to the value. So this type of function calling is called keyword argument. If there are two arguments in this, then you can pass or you can change the order from function definition. It will work. Here is another example to explain that. Def print info function name age. Print name, print age, return. Now while calling we have written age equal to 50, name Mickey. But here the sequence is different. Here name age and here age name. While passing we have given name, so it will go, age will go to this and name will go to this, and it will be printed here. I hope you understand. This will be the output, name Mickey and age 50. Now next one is default argument. Like default setting, here function also take default arguments. A default argument is an argument that assumes a default value if a value is not provided in the function call for that argument. The following example gives an idea on default arguments. It prints default age if it is not passed. Let us see the example. Def print info function name age. Then here name is printed, age is printed, then return. Now in main, print info function is called first time with value of age and name. So age will go to here, but if user is passing the value, then it will override the value, default value. So we will get 50 and name we will get Mickey. So here it will be printed 50, age is 50 and name is Mickey. But in second case we have left the first argument, that is we have not passed the age, we have only passed name. Name will go to this name, and as we have not passed the age, the function will take default age value, that is 35, and name and age will be printed as name Mickey and age 35. I hope you understand this. Another type of parameter passing is variable length arguments. You may need to process a function for more arguments than you specified while defining the function. These arguments are called variable length arguments and are not named in the function definition, unlike required and default arguments. Let us see. This is the syntax for writing variable length arguments. Def function name, formal argument, comma, star, variable argument, tuple. Then docstring, then function suit or body of function, then return statement. An asterisk sign is placed before the variable name that holds the value of all the non-keyword variable arguments. This tuple remains empty if no additional arguments are specified during the function call. Here is an example. Def print info function, argument 1 and var tuple, star var tuple. Then print statement, then again print statement, it will print argument 1. Then if more than one argument is passed, then this loop will run. It will take values from var tuple in var and it will print. Now you can see there are two calls. In one, it is passed print info 10. Only one argument is there. This argument will go to argument 1 and no argument is passed to var tuple. So argument output is argument 1. Only one value will be printed in the output. But in second case, what will happen? There are three arguments, 70, 60, 50. First argument will go in argument 1 and rest of the argument will be stored in var tuple. So here it will print 70 Then rest of the two arguments 60 and 50 will be printed by this loop. I hope you understand. This will be the output in case only 10 is passed, and in case 70, 60 and 50 is passed. Thank you. Thank you for your patience. Thanks very much.